could do.
All right, and that'll back to the second.
Action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
And what a game for Johnson. He has 12 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers. And
more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
And up, the Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. He's going to get a second chance. Clark with the boost in minutes, the confidence of the coaching staff. His game almost just changed overnight.
Yeah, he's a guy who needs the basketball. He's such a good, solid playmaker and has excellent size. Never had a chance in Indiana to really handle the ball and play to his strengths because of Paul George and Lance Stevenson, but he found a nice niche in Boston.
Well, you know what he can do after watching him for so many years with the Buckeyes.
Yeah, he's terrific. Good basketball IQ, too.
There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That's foul number 2 for him. Thomas with the steal.
Cross-court passes are high-risk passes.
Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Pass to Bogut. Right side Curry. From deep. And he gets it to go. Curry's got 11.
And boy, did Evan Turner make the most of his second chance last season. Played with more focus. Huge minutes for him with the Celtics. He may have found a home.
Here's Curry. Evan Turner pulls it in. Celtics leading by 21. On the wing, Johnson. Outside Thomas. Nice ball movement by Boston. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
And checking out the numbers for Bradley, how his last 10 games have gone. Averaging 15 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
Timeout called the Warriors.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Brandon Rush. He's checked in for Thompson. On its way from Curry for 2. He drains the quick shot. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
You know, it was a career year all around for Tucker last season. Still has work to do on his game, but showed he can contribute to a winning team. Very good value for his contract, too. You can never discount that.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
The 3 from Thomas. That's good. Thomas got his second basket of the night.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there. He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
And Bradley gets it to go. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Curry. Another miss by Curry. Boston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Barnes against Turner. Thomas outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well-coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
In the corner, Bradley with it. Back to Thomas. Kicks it to Johnson. Right side, Bradley. Feeds to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. For the 3, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Urebko's checked in for Boston. Marcus Smart comes in for Avery Bradley. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Curry.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. Or maybe he was trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
Is about right. because I still can't figure that one out.
No, and I see no birds up there.
No.
Barbosa for three. And Boston with the rebound.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%.
Kevin, here's where the Warriors rank in the NBA over the last month. First in scoring. First in assists. And they have definitely learned the finer points of transition basketball. I mean, they own the most fast break points in the NBA.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
Olynyk, he's checked in for the Celtics. The Warriors also with a sub. Spates is checked in.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
There's a screen. Now here's Smart. He has 5. Here's Jerebko. Off target with his 3. Golden State's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Smart with the ball. Barbosa picks him up. And the basket by Thomas. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Outside Turner. Thomas a screen. And Turner kicks to Smart. Down low. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Celtics making a switch here. Rozier's checked in. Klay Thompson is checked in for Golden State.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Well, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. We've got 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. And the basket by Rozier.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Warriors shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
He kicks it to Jerebko. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jerebko's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
The three-quarter. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in the change up here. Mickey out there with Tyler Zeller. Then it's Young. Then there's Bradley. And it's Rozier in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5. And there's the pass to Bradley. He feeds it to Young. From deep three-point range, another miss by Young.
You don't want your best shooter heaving up that shot.
Exactly. Even the top three-point specialists in the league would probably catch heat for taking that shot.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. And it's Rozier missing.
It's hard not to go for it when you see the chance for that alley-oop.
Clearly, temptation got the best of him right there, Greg.
Here's Rozier. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Picked by Zeller. Here's Rozier. Young outside. And it's denied. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. He dishes it to McAdoo. Back to Thompson from outside the arc. Warriors the rebound. Spates the pass to McAdoo. Thompson from long range. And he gets it to go. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Picked by Zeller. Young outside. From deep three-point range. Kept alive. Now Zeller. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by McAdoo.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know he can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
Here's Rozier. It's Young on the wing.
And the Executive of the Year award is an honor. I mean, giving yearly to the executive that was deemed to have had the best year with their roster, that is perhaps the hardest thing to evaluate.
Offensive rebound.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Barbosa gets the bucket.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And for the Executive of the Year award, it's hard to evaluate because for GMs, Clark, it takes years of moves to reach a certain point.
Yeah, it's an annual award, but it's awarded for years of decisions, if that makes any sense. One big signing or trade isn't quite enough to win the award.
To the left wing. Here's Rozier. Boston, no good that time either.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game. And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Picked by Zeller. Mickey. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And it's the Warriors' ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Thompson from long range. And it's Thompson again missing. So it's Boston now. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, that was nice.
No doubt. There are assists, and then, guys, there are assists. Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Pass to Mickey. It's Bradley on the wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. To the inside. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Young with the steal. Here's Rozier, covered by Barbosa. To the inside. Shot by Zeller, no good. Golden State's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
Clark, the bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Yeah, you always like to see that, Kevin, when your reserves can perform and help you pull out a win.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And after dropping game 1 in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a 3-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And, partner, it sets up what should be a fantastic finale to the season series. A major bragging rights on the line that night.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Isaiah Thomas. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Olenek is checked in for Zeller. Urebko comes in, and Hunter subbed in for Avery Bradley.
Spates.
But they recover it. Hangs. He takes it up and lays it in.
That's as good as it gets right there. Beautiful reverse layup in traffic.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Urebko dishes to Olynyk. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. 4-on-3 break. Picked off in midair. Urebko kicks to Olynyk. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans